Mom, could you leave that open, please? Because it gives us light. You can close that one if you'd like, but that gives light for over here. All right. Test, 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 test. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, turn the sound up. Okay, I think we're good. So have a seat, find your comfortable spot. Let me just turn the volume up a little bit. There we go. And we're going to begin with breathing. So relax your body. Try and focus on your breathing. Turn your attention inward. Focus on your body. We're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth. So take a deep breath, fill your lungs completely, and when you're ready, exhale through your mouth as if you're fogging a mirror with your breath. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and when you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Try and sit up straight as you're breathing. Relax your shoulders. With each inhale, feel your spine is getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And with each exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel your body grounded where you're sitting. Now, the next inhale, when you're ready to inhale, raise your arms and hands above your head. Reach your hands as far as you can. And if you can bring the palms of your hands together over your head, exhale through your nose when you're ready as you lower your arms and hands back down. Try and synchronize your breath with your movement, following your breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Breathing through your nose. Now in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side. And when you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the opposite side. As you exhale, your arms and hands down. Continue moving with your breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Breathing through your nose. Synchronize your movement with your breath. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of you. Take a moment to breathe through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. In this balancing mudra, make sure your shoulders are relaxed, your elbows are relaxed, palms of our hands are touching. Now from here, we're going to keep our palms together as we inhale, reaching our fingertips as high as we can, lifting our chest on the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. At the very end of the exhale, point your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, reach your fingertips as high as you can, keeping the palms of your hands together. And again, when you're ready to exhale, coming back to prayer posture and pointing your fingertips down, moving with your breath. One more time in each direction, and when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of you. Now take your right hand and place it behind your right hip to the right side of your body, and take your left arm to the left side of your body. We're going to inhale, reaching our left fingertips as high as you can. And then exhale, taking your left arm over your head, reaching for the right side of the room while keeping your hips on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, reach your left fingertips up toward the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, lower your left arm and hand down. Continue moving with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down, breathing through our nose. Reaching your arm over your head. Moving within your range of motion, following your breath. One more time, reaching for the right side. And when you're done, we're going to switch hands. So place your left hand to the rear left side. Take your right arm to the right side of your body. And again, we're following our breath, inhaling, reaching our fingertips as high as we can. Exhaling as we bring our right arm over our head, reaching for the left side, keeping our hips on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, reaching your right fingertips up toward the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, lowering your arm down. Continue following your breath. One more time, reaching for the left side. And then bring your arms in front. Take a moment to breathe through your nose. And then we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours. Separate your knees, place them under your hips. Spread your fingers wide and place your hands under your shoulders. Make sure your index finger is facing forward and rotate your shoulders so that your elbows are facing your thighs and your biceps are facing forward. We're going to do cat-cow. Our head moves last, keeping our arms straight. We're going to inhale and arch our lower back as much as we can, and then lift our head. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, tightening our gluteal muscles, arching our lower back toward the ceiling, and lower our head. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower spine and lift your head. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in, tighten your gluteal muscles, arch your upper back, and lower your head. Continue moving with your breath. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to inhale our left fingertips up toward the ceiling and exhale, bringing our left arm under our right, relaxing our left shoulder and ear on the mat, keeping our hips in the air. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift, twisting to the left side as much as you can. When you're ready to exhale, come down, relaxing on the exhale, shoulder and ear on the ground. Continue moving with your breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our left shoulder and ear down on the mat. Breathing through our nose. Relax your shoulders. If you'd like, you can lift your right arm up toward the ceiling and drape your arm behind your back. Grab your left hip with your right hand. Relax your shoulders. Breathe through your nose. Left arm should be straight. If your right arm is behind you, reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling and bring your right hand down to the mat. And then inhale, reaching to the left side one more time. Exhale, coming back to tabletop position. Switching to the right side, we're going to inhale our right fingertips up toward the ceiling, reaching and twisting. When you're ready to exhale, bring your right arm under your left and relax your right shoulder and ear on the mat. On the exhale, when you're ready to inhale, reach and twist as much as you can on the inhale. Exhale when you're ready, coming down, relaxing your shoulder and ear onto the mat on the exhale. Move with your breath. Now in the next exhale, we're going to keep our right arm, our right shoulder and ear on the ground, relaxing, inhaling and exhaling through our nose. And if you'd like, you can lift your left fingertips up toward the ceiling and drape your left arm behind your back, grabbing your right hip with your left hand. Relax your shoulders, straighten out your right arm, and breathe through your nose. If your left arm is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and then bring it down to the mat. And we're going to inhale our right fingertips up one more time and exhale back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to spread our knees wide, bring our feet together, and try and lower your hips to your heels, and then lower your forehead and torso down to the ground in child's pose, breathing through your nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to do puppy pose. So make sure your knees are under your hips. Pull your navel in toward your spine. So your knees are in front of your hips. Yeah, there you go. So you want to probably back up so that you have room to walk your hands forward. Yeah, just push the blanket off your mat. So when you're ready, pull your navel in toward your spine, and we're going to slowly walk our hands forward, keeping our hips in the air, lowering our torso and forehead down, opening up our shoulders and armpits in puppy pose. Spread your fingers wide, push the floor away with your hands, relax your neck and shoulders. And then pull your navel in as you slowly walk your hands back to tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to step our right foot forward into a lower right lunge, bringing your hands up into prayer posture. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling, breathing through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then from here, we're going to inhale, make a circle with our hands. Exhale as we bring our hands down to the floor next to our right foot. Take a moment to just inhale and exhale through your nose. Now we're going to push the floor away as we pull our right foot back and bring our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. And bring your hands up into prayer posture when you're ready. Again, if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. And then we're going to push the floor away as we pull our left foot back. Now from here, we're going to do, you can do puppy pose again, or if you'd like, we're going to do downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, check that your fingers are spread wide. Your index fingers are facing forward. Your arms are rotated so that your elbows are facing toward your thighs and your biceps are facing forward. From here, we're going to get onto the balls of our toes. If you're doing downward dog, push the floor away as we lift our hips into the air, opening up our shoulders, and then take a moment to alternate lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, walking the dog, as we say, stretching the backs of your legs, relaxing your shoulders, opening up your armpits, keeping the knees bent, and breathing through your nose. Pushing the floor away with your hands as you open up your shoulders. Breathing through your nose. And then relax, bring your knees down to the mat. Spread your knees wide, bring your feet together and sit back in child's pose, lowering your hips to your heels, lowering your torso and forehead down to the ground. then lift your head, straighten out your arms. And from here, we're gonna slowly walk to the front of our mat, bending our knees and inhaling as we stand up, reaching our hands above our head, and exhaling our hands down by our side. So at the front of your mat, separate your feet under your hips. And we're gonna inhale our hands up toward the ceiling and exhale them down. Again, inhale, reaching up. And we're gonna set our hips back as if we're sitting in a chair, lifting our chest, keeping our arms near our ears, breathing through our nose. And then inhale, standing up, and exhale, lower your arms down. Again, inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling and sit our hips back as if we're sitting in a chair, keeping our chest lifted, keeping our arms near our ears. And if you'd like, you can lift the heels of your feet off the ground and find your balancing point. And then inhale, standing up, and exhale, lower your arms down by your side. All right, now from here, we're just gonna sit down on the mat, with our legs out in front of us. We're gonna take our left foot to the outside of our right thigh, keeping our left knee in the air. The right leg can be straight on the ground, or if you'd like, you can bend your right leg. Just make sure your hips remain on the ground. Take your left hand behind your left hip for support. Sit up straight. Make sure both hips are on the ground. Breathing through your nose. Take a moment to relax. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Now take your right arm to the right side of your body. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you turn your torso to the left side of the room, wrapping your arm around the top of your left knee, rotating your torso to the left side of the room. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale, gently twisting. If you'd like, you can take your left hand and arm behind your torso and grab your right hip. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. If you'd like a deeper twist, you can take your right arm to the outside of your left thigh. And release, come all the way around to the right side. And then straighten out your legs, gently lift your knees up and down. And we're gonna switch. Take your left foot to the outside of your right foot to the outside of your left leg. So this time our right knee is in the air, our left leg is straight, or if you'd like, you can bend your left leg, placing your right foot on the outside of your left thigh. Make sure your hips are on the ground. Take your right hand to the outside of your right hip for support, and move your left arm to the left side of your body. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale as you rotate to the right side, wrapping your left arm around the top of your right knee. Inhale with a straight spine. Exhale, gently twisting to the right side. And if you'd like, you can take your right arm behind your torso and grab your left hip with your right hand. Inhale and exhale, gently twisting. Make sure your hips are on the ground. And if you'd like a deeper twist, you can use your left arm to the outside of your right thigh. Inhaling with a straight spine, exhaling, gently twisting. And release, come all the way around to the left side, and then straighten out your legs, gently lift your knees up and down. And then from here, we're going to scoot to the front of our mat and grab our toes. Walk the heels of your feet in toward your hips. Inhale as you lift your chest, tilt back, breathing through your nose as you need to. And when you're ready, if you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or both. Find your balancing point. And then bend your legs, bring your feet down, and grab your elbows or wrists and relax. Now we're going to move our arms parallel to the floor. Pull your navel in toward your spine as you inhale and lift your chest and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. From here, if you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or both, however you feel comfortable. And then lower your feet down, grab your wrists or elbows and relax. Now from here, we're going to move our arms parallel to the floor again. Inhale as we lift our chest, and exhale as we slowly, with control, move our spine down to the floor, stretching our arms out parallel to our shoulders with the palms of our hands facing up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Relax your lower back on the ground. Walk your feet under your knees. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so your knees are separated. And then from here, we're going to inhale through our nose and then exhale as we allow our knees to relax to the left side and turn our head to gaze at our right hand. And then inhale your knees and head back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side. And you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Keeping the shoulders on the ground. And then inhale your knees and head back to the center. Lower your arms down next to your torso. Lift your right foot toward the ceiling and take your right ankle over your left knee and relax your right leg, relax your right foot. We're going to lift our left foot off the ground and take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our left thigh, placing our right elbow or forearm on the inner side of our right thigh. Relax your legs, relax your feet. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose, And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you while you use your right forearm or elbow to push your right thigh away. Go as far as you can and then just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Relax your feet, relax your legs. And release, lower your left foot down, release your hands from behind your left thigh, straighten out your right leg, reaching your right foot toward the ceiling, and then lower your right foot down to the ground, keeping your right knee bent. Lift your left foot up toward the ceiling, and then lower your left ankle above your right knee. Relax your legs. Lift your right foot off the ground and take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Relax your left elbow or forearm on your left thigh. Take a moment to relax your legs, relax your feet. Then take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you. At the same time, use your left elbow or forearm to push your left thigh away. And then lower your right foot down, release your hands from behind your right thigh, straighten out your left leg, reaching your left foot toward the ceiling, and then lower your left foot down to the ground. Now lift both feet into the air, reach your hands up toward your feet, bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet. Pull your feet down so that your knees go to the outside of your shoulders and torso in happy baby pose. And then from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side, or if you'd like, you can rock up and down, massaging your spine as much as you can, relaxing, breathing through your nose, giving yourself a nice massage. If you fall out, get back in. Move around as much as you can. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and exhale, lower them down. Straighten your body out on the mat for the final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. Close your eyes. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. Separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Relax your fingers. Don't try and do anything. Your eyes should be closed, and we're focusing on our breath. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and as you exhale, allow your abdomen to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your legs and your ankles and toes. Focus on your breathing. Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then move your hands above your head and stretch your body. Bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. When you're ready, move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. We'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, and then exhale through our mouth with our mouth open wide with a strong breath as we lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong breath. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Okay, well, thank you for joining, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.